So I have been asked to, well, basically, new blood. It's always nice new blood. It's like people send me replays, I'll get them done. Hopefully this doesn't crash, but it probably will for some bizarrely unknown reason. So here we are. We have Talix of 35 and Swain. So Talix of the 35. Don't know who the other 34 are, but as you may have already guessed from this being that it is a normal, so I don't know whether him being Silver 3 does anything, but he sent this to me for a reason, I presume, so I don't know. And already I have an issue with the way you're starting. It's with Ruby Ring. Ruby Ring? Yeah, Ruby Ring of Ruin. With a Ruby Crystal as opposed to, say, Adora's Ring, which would have given you half the health, but the other things it gives you would have been far better for your lane. Like AP for damage and a passive, which would allow you to regenerate your mana better. And you're against someone who's pretty hard to get out anyway, and you're gonna and you don't have infinite resources like Vlad. So we'll see what happens. Huh? Also him? No, you're gonna do that instead. That's fine. I was gonna say, around this moment in time, you probably want to equalize the lane a bit, because you're harassing him down, but now it's gonna head to a turret, and I have a feeling you're not gonna be able to actually kill the minions, and you're gonna lose a few just by looking at this. Yep, there we go. So that one's gonna die, the other melee creep's gonna die, you want me to get that. I'm guessing, can we get any of the, no, 0 out of, yeah, you got none of those. I could see that coming a mile away. You concentrated too much on harassing your opponent, and quite frankly, it is irrelevant what that does when you harass them when you don't have any CS at all. There's also something else I wish to point out, which was when you were level 1, he was level 2. Oh, you took 2 points of E instead of your W. Yeah. This might cause you to... Fuck's sake, no. Will you get the kill? Okay, you'll get the kill. But I was gonna say... He's still at Flash. Yeah, okay, he shouldn't have died, but he was too retarded. So... What, dude? Should always have all 3 points. I honestly wouldn't have done this because it's very easy for you to get ganked right now, and you don't have the HP for it. Will you kite him? Will you kite him? Why are you not using your nether move? Kite him. I'm so confused. You have a nether move, but you don't wish to use it. Even if you use Never Move here and it forces him to flash, it means you still have yours. I mean, okay, he's picked a pretty piss poor fight because all your minions are wailing on him, but what? You take Swain top, and part of your strength is to CC people into the floor, and you're not CCing anyone. It's like, what? Early catalyst is early. Which is fine, but you have no wards. Will you ever get ganked though? No, they're ganking mid. In which case there was no point. Okay, you could argue there was a point. I wouldn't have. It's a small thing. You see Vi's here. Why are you warding now? He just wasted it basically. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Anyway. You're waiting for your 6. That trade wasn't particularly brilliant. On with the show then. Are you going to trade him now? You're Eing him, but you're not R'ing him. Because you would gain extra HP from A, hitting a champion, and B, the fact he has Torment on him, but you're not doing it. You can afford to be more in his face right now, because he hasn't got the HP for it. I mean, you have to be wary of his ult, but really? He jumps on you, re-engage onto him and kill him. Or not. Okay, you had enough mana to ignite him, and then just kite him around a bit more, but... pointless. Leaving it off form for too long, because that'll just drain your mana reserves, and he'll slowly regenerate all of his hit points. Whereas you can't, because your mana won't regenerate as quickly. It's at points like these, so you should literally just tap R, and then just turn it on and off again. 25, what was it? You spend 25 mana, heal, whatever the hell it is. 25% at 150, let's suggest that's around 33. Just do heal a bit, 25 mana, and then you regenerate it back from last hitting creeps anyway. Basically, that's what I do. Is the most efficient way to go about it, and after a while you will regenerate your health pretty efficiently. You just like one, you put him now. Thank you. Wasn't that hard, was it? He has no ult. You wore him down because he's retarded. So you wish to max never move. Second, I don't disagree with that, but I honestly would have maxed Q if you, especially if you're going to go head to head with an Ecton. A, you have to land a never move, although you could use it for farming. Like, you're using Eonin, but they're not following it up with anything else. It's like, I might suggest that you would want to reserve your Q, just in case he decides to launch you, want to control him, but at least use your R. Like E, then approach him with R, then if he doesn't want to play, then you back off. If he engages on you, then you never move underneath you, and then you CC him again. You punish him for it. Whoa! He's feeding you late. Push, 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 push. You complete your rod. I'm guessing you go for Seeker's Arm Rod. Again, you're literally just E-ing him. It's efficient harass, but it could be that much more. You are sitting in melee range. I mean, okay, it works, but for future reference, please don't do this. The other thing you could have done was, as soon as you see him lunging onto you, you trigger Raven Form on. Like, you see him? Where does he go? He jumps at you. And if you have quick enough reactions, you can press R here to get extra ticks off and to heal yourself and to damage him. It's a small thing, but right now you want to go into an aggressive position. Let's assume, yes, this is the right call. Why are you still in melee range? If you wish to argue, so whichever way he flashed, he wouldn't get away. The answer was, Wukong was coming this way, he couldn't go this way, so you had to go here, so if he did flash, you could just flash after him anyway, but... oh well. You are in a fight with a melee. You should be kiting them. Did you try to eat him instead of killing him? I think you did. That was an instance where you could flash Q and it wouldn't be wrong. Okay, let's have a look here. You go 2 versus 1. What have you actually bought? You haven't actually finished your Seeker's Arm Guard, but you do have the armor. Again, you're moving into the melee range, and it's sort of like, why? Why are you moving into the melee range of them? You have no reason to. I mean, there's something you can do about the Ezreal. You went 2v1, got a 1, so I guess that's good enough, but it was you were walking around the ass's melee range with 0 reason. Literally just walk this way, don't sit on top of him. Especially since you're 2v... oh my fucking god. Never mind. Monkey loves towers. Oh, close one this. Oh, it hit something. Okay. No. Didn't never move that. Lovely kill. But alas. Ninja Tabai? Or Tabai? Tabby? Why? Why do you want that when they're all AD? Okay. But I still wouldn't have got that. Purely because the amount of damage from basic auto attacks not gonna really be that high. You're gonna have a Zonya's, which means he's going to ignore you basically. He might auto attack you, but he's also gonna have like half his damage from abilities as well. He'll most likely not be autoing you, he's gonna go for someone else, and well, if he autos you, then oh, who the fuck cares? It's sort of these aren't really what you would say auto-reliant champions. If they were games, I was gonna say auto-reliant like Aurelia, but she has true damage, so your Tabai just go lol lol lol. I don't see anyone building Tabby anymore. There's always Merc Treads or Ionian or Sork Shoes or Moby Boots. These don't seem to serve a purpose for efficiency's sake. What? Block 7% damage? Oh, what do you fucking do? You don't actually have the hit points to back this up either. R-form, 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 never move on top of you to stop Zed doing. Oh, wait, you wasted flash instead. Right, they're heading to you. Why is your bird form not on? You see Zed ults you. Why are you not never moving underneath yourself so as soon as he pops up that he'll get CC'd and you can't do anything to you? Instead you waste your flash when you had no need to. Oh god, there's a fight. Why is there a fight now? Oh boy. Turn your R off. There we go. Oh. Magically, they have more kills than our head. What? So, after that, they've all gone back and bought, and you're still here at the same age. Cool. You're all positioned so atrociously poorly. Like, oh my god, atrociously poorly. Let's assume for a moment that they have a brain cell. What would have happened? Yasuo would have decided to this guy would have... Wait, where the fuck is it? Which is the one where he unleashes a fucking tornado? I can't be bothered. He would tornado this, ult all of you, and you'd all be dead. Unfortunately, he doesn't because... Oh, we got CC'd. What? Oh, so unlucky. I'm still waiting for you to use your never move. Just saying. That piece of kit, which can turn fights around. Oh dear. Never mind. Nope. Not fast enough. Oh my god, Ash died. I'm gonna wait for someone to make a Baron call because I expect that to happen in brackets. So, again, during the entirety of that fight, you could have never moved them and walked away so you didn't have to take so much melee damage. You're still not doing it, and I have no idea why. You're really reluctant to use that ability. That is not when you want to use another move. But okay. Zonya's? Nobody used it earlier, didn't you? That was not when you used Zonya's, because you were only under attack from one person. That person was Renekton, and it was sort of like, eh? You're really building a Spirit Visage next? Oh boy. So you built Ninja Tabi, which you could argue you could get away with because they're all AD. What is the point of a Spirit Visage? You're much better off getting off something like... Oh yeah, getting off. Wait! You're much better off getting something like a Rabadon's Death Cap, which is what I would buy next anyway. Because, what, you're going to resist magic damage from Ezreal? Or Renekton's Malaria Shield, I don't know. The passive, the unique passive, is not worth it. Just to buy it from. If you're against double AP, then perhaps you could argue a case for it. But it's like CDR, you don't care about. Extra HP, you're much... And the passive, you're much better off getting something like a damaging item, just so you generate more by doing more damage. And you're not meant to be, you're not the tank, you're not meant to be the tank, and it's just, I really do not agree with that. Here's, yeah boy, I mean perhaps you won't die, but again, if you'd played a bit smart and played without Death Cap, you'd kill everything as well. Oh boy. So yeah, this is recording. I hopefully lower the game volume a bit. I didn't really have much to say anymore before it blue screened. I hope it doesn't blue screen again, but I actually have... What did I say? Have I gone through what I wanted you to do yet? Because right now I was going to wrap up and I sort of forgotten everything I wanted to tell you to do, but yeah, that's the problem when you just blue screen with nothing but a minute left to go. But yeah, if you could just, I don't know, it's nice of you to send it in. I mean, it's not bad what you've done, I just question some of the stuff you do, but that's my purpose in general, is to question what everyone does, because I think everyone's retarded and that's proven otherwise. Even Leslie, but we shan't go there. So, did Zed flash? I think he did. So you didn't do bad, but again, I would prefer a ranked replay where you're under more pressure. And, well, it's not as if the rest of your team didn't do good either. As like, I'm looking at Wukong, Zasio was okay. I mean, your bot lane hemorrhaged more than anything, but something's gotta bleed. Oh well, my name is Soviet. Good luck, and have fun.